Thoughts from Mind, compilation of self-written poems and quotes for daily inspiration, written by Sandesh Shanmugam, recorded and explained by the author himself. This book is dedicated to my parents who made me to seek the reason for everything. These compilations was captured and consolidated into a document from various status on the social media like Facebook, and also certain notes which was posted across the network using Facebook itself. All this compilation of Facebook statuses as well as the poems itself will bring some sort of meaning and happiness to your life. So sit back, relax and listen to this recording of Thoughts from Mind. Life and love. To quote it is such a way that with a single quote the author mentions, life without love is a lie, but with it is a sin. So the meaning of life and love is pretty much complex in nature, because love leads to life, and without life there is no love. It's a sort of yin and yang, as well as dark and light, as well as head or tail. It's sort of probabilistic, methodological perception of human intellect. Next title is Spiritual Perspective. According to me, there are two people in this world. Number one, an atheist who pretends hating God and masks it with theism due to the fear of death and disease. Number two, a theist who pretends to be an ardent believer but is selfish in himself, and also is selfish enough to make money by accepting atheism for the self. So the scenario 2 is quite similar to the first quote about life and love. So atheism and theism are good and the bad, as well as sarcasm and happiness, laughter to be precise. Next title, Ghostly Chant. Yes, harsh but truth. We clapped, cheered, cried, even fought for those unknown entities by merely calling ourselves as a fan. What did we receive in return? Lost hours of productivity, lost hours of result yielding, motivating higher gain and knowledge over subject, job, family, teachers, language, or even learning to play a musical instrument. Stop wasting time with some unproductive, time-wasting sports events and some violence-inducing non-productive movies. First be a change and then follow that change. This quote, the Ghostly Chant, the title, was meant to the author himself, a sort of self-reflection on his life and his productivity. Next title is Inspiring Men and Their Movies. This particular statement was meant for India, to be precise, because in India we hardly find the stories of the great pioneers like Dr. Vikram Sarabhai, man behind ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization, or Dr. Homi Jahangir Baba, the man behind Indian first atomic nuclear reactor, the Apsara, the man, the greatest of the great, and the humblest person who ever lived, late Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, the pioneer behind the missile technology, or Dr. Verghese Kurian, the man who brought milk revolution, or simply white revolution, to the country, and also many more like Sir C.V. Raman, first and the only Nobel laureate of Indian science, Dr. Jagadish Chandra Bose, the mystical personality behind plants and air through wireless conduction of energy. Sir M. Vishveshwaraya, person behind the greatest of the great, the construction of dams when he was the Diwan of Mysore, the giant civil engineer to whom Indians are thankful for, and many more needs to be presented to the world through the medium of cinema, in particularly what the author felt was Indian cinema. The next title, The Lasting Peace. The only thing which one should respect in life, according to self-evaluation, is death. It has the power to eliminate the greatest of the great to the weakest of the weak. If death materialized to a human form, the author says that I would like to seek the power of it. So it is an ultimate quest for each and every individuals in life. We need to struggle hard and hard and hard, but one fine day we are going to lose ourselves and being laid down either on the bricks or burned down into the ashes. Death overcomes us all. In science it's called as the entropy, but apart from science it's really a mystery. Next title, Societal Stigma. A country will become developed only when talents rule more than mere categorical or territorial eligibility. This was the vent of frustration from the author when he noticed the societal stigma which is happening in the country with more than billions of population and millions of talented young individuals wasting their time living in the dreams of others. So what author feels here is, in order to captivate those minds, one needs to sacrifice his whole life to the upliftment of the community as a whole. So based on that, the next title is presented here, titled Reign of Power. Here again the author mentions a quote wherein even an ass can be fooled as a horse if you have the power of money and influence. It's true for every scenario, no matter it's related to country, people, creed, caste, religion, science, technology, or whatever it is. So this is what the power speaks all about. Hope you loved listening to this recording. See you soon. The upcoming section from this recording titled Thoughts from Mind. Until then, take care, goodbye, be positive, be energetic, and have a lovely day ahead.